Good morning, everybody. It is Coach Erica here, your friendly and fabulous online personal trainer and menopause coach. I've been having technology problems. I have an iPhone. I work off Macs, all Apple products, but I wanted a tablet a while ago and I didn't want to pay for an iPad, so I bought an Android, which is great, except I have no idea how to use it. And if anyone has tried to switch from Apple to Android and back and forth, I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's taking forever, which is why last week I wasn't here. I couldn't log into Facebook on my Android. And today I could log in and then couldn't figure out how to get to the appropriate page in Facebook to log in. So I made it. I'm here. Today we are going to talk about how and why you should warm up. The reason that I want to talk about this today is because the way that my program is formatted, all my clients are responsible for warming up on their own. So our classes are only 30 minutes at a time. We want to use that entire 30 minutes to get your primary workout set in. So you're responsible for warming up on your own. I notice that some people don't. They just jump on in. And unfortunately, especially as you get older, that, I believe, really sets you up for injury, soreness, and just is not as good of a workout. You're not going to be able to give your whole 100% and get the best bang for your buck. So today I wanted to talk about how and why you warm up. This is the process I go through when I warm up, which takes about 20 minutes. Nobody likes to hear that, but especially, again, as you get older, into your late 40s, 50s, 60s, beyond, it's super important. It's just as important as the workout itself. So, number one, why? Why do we need to do a warm-up? Well, first, it's good for the mental focus. I like to use the warm-up to switch my mind from everything else I was doing during the day to fitness time or workout time, because you want to be giving your 100%, right? So, number one, it's just good to act as a switch in your mental focus. Number two, it turns on that mind-body connection. So it is enabling your brain to fire all its synapses to get the muscles doing what you want them to do in the pace and speed that you want them to do them at, after most of us have been sitting most of the day or all day, right? So there's a very important mind-body connection that can be turned on, good morning, during your warm-up. Second, it's good to help with range of motion, right? So you might notice that if you start with a, say, overhead shoulder mobility warm-up, those first few do not feel good. They might feel tight, but you're gently moving your arms here, or whatever joint you're working at, and the muscles through their entire range of motion in a gentle way. So it just starts to get them used, warmed up, tells them what they're going to do, so that when you go into your workout and you want to do something quick or powerful, that they are ready and they know mind-body connection, that they're supposed to be functioning. Second, and this one especially becomes more important as you get older, it helps lubricate the joints. So lubricating the joints is really important. Gentle movement through the full range of motion will help lubricate those joints. So that is the why. Second is how. These are the steps I recommend that you go through during your warm-up process. So number one, foam roll. Foam roll helps lengthen, relax, and add pressure to any of those tight muscles or knots, so that you can begin to release them, and then they are lengthened properly so that during your workout they can contract properly. So maybe you'll foam roll your whole body. Maybe you'll foam roll just the places that feel particularly tight that day. Second, we want to start with dynamic stretches. That means, again, gentle movement. We're not doing static stretches where, say, you just hold a stretch. We want to dynamically move the muscles through their full range of motion. So if my clients, they have a specific warm-up they do every time. It includes shoulder mobility, hips, hamstrings, back, full body, gently, dynamically, that just means actively moving through the range of motion. You want to save the static stretching for post-workout. Number three, so we got foam rolling, then you're going to do your dynamic stretches. 3 are your correctives. This primarily for me and my clients is mini band work, the small round bands. A lot of glute activation, hip activation, things like that. Correctives are in place to help the small muscles of the body that help stabilize, support, turn on, and activate so that they are then working during the warm-up, during your actual workout, right? So this is to help with injury prevention, imbalances, things that make your body work a little bit off kilter. So the correctives, which you should get from a coach or fitness professional, are the third thing that you should be doing. So that's what I have everyone go through, including myself, before our workouts: the foam rolling, dynamic stretches, and then your correctives. After that, your mind-body connection is good to go, your muscles are warmed up through their full range of motion, your joints are lubricated, and you've activated any of those weak muscles or muscles that need a little help getting turned on. So if you need help with a warm-up, then contact me and I can help you out. And otherwise, I will see you next week. Have a good one.